Hi everyone, Sam here from My Needle. I'm back to give you an update on my cross stitching. Thank you to those that are coming back and checking in with me, and to anyone new here, thank you for stopping by and checking out my channel. As always, just a quick intro. I'm based in the lower North Island in New Zealand in a town called Carolyn, which is about an hour north of Wellington. So yeah. We have some giveaways. I'll announce who the winners of those from the last video. I have some FFOs I'll show you that I'm working on. I lied, Zeb, I'm sorry, they're not finished yet. And I have a fair amount of whips or projects to go through with you, so we'll just get straight into it. It is Saturday here, it's Easter weekend, the kids are with their mum, husband is gone to a boys' day to work on the cars. So after this video I will be getting in and finishing my last paper for my qualification. Halfway done, just need to get the rest done. So yeah, I got up early this morning, got up at 7 o'clock. Knitted for an hour, and then I've done an hour stitching before I thought I'd come in and check in with you guys. Yeah, I'm just looking at everything around me. I have a fair bit on the table. Obviously, different location again today. That chair there is actually my stitching chair that you can see, but I have the dishwasher going in the kitchen, which is right behind this wall here. So I thought I'll just move us into the living room today. So we'll do the giveaways first. So I had these two charts I was giving away on my last video, and the winner of the chart, the winner of the snowman chart is Karen Pellman, and then the winner of the Noel chart is Darth Vader Stitcher. So if you both can please email me, my email is in the description box below for you, and just let me know your address, and if your email address is different from your YouTube name, can you just please let me know that as well, and I'll get them in the post to you this week. I do have another giveaway for this video. It is Hands-On Designs Oh Say Can You See. I have stitch lists, so it does come with the chart, and it comes with some of the velveteen. I have used some of this, which you'll see in a minute. So the chart is either for the drum or for the pillow. So if you like to enter to win this one, just leave a comment below with the word C in it, as in the C, not that C. So S-E-A. And I'll draw that for my next video in a couple of weeks. So what I mean by I use some of the velveteen is I have gone through my box of finishes last weekend, and I spent a whole day in between baking and housework sewing. So I have sewn up a few pillows, and then I've spent some time this week stuffing them. I've just got to sew the bottoms up and put the trim on. So the first one I pulled out is Why Oh Say Can You See that I stitched. This is actually stitched on 22 count hardanger in the called for DMC. So I've just got to stitch the bottom, and that's a little bit of velveteen I used on the back. I take teddies that the kids are throwing out that they no longer want. If they've got an internal body that's all in one, I will rip that out and keep it. Otherwise, if it's just a teddy with stuffing straight into the teddy skin, so to speak, then I don't use those ones, but I have a few teddy inners basically, so I just use them for stuffing my pillows. So that's the first one. The next one I picked up out the box and turned into a pillow is Love. This is a postcard or postage pal by Frosted Pumpkin. I stitched this years ago. It's stitched on, it looks like 16 count Ada, just DMC. piece of fabric I picked for the back. And that one, once again, all these just need the bottom sewn, or in this case the top, because I sewed it the wrong way. Oops. This is a hands-on design. It's the February one. This was stitched with DMC. It's done on 16 count black Aida, and that's the fabric I put in the back. And these two are from Stitching with the Housewives, Garden Love and Flower Market. Both done on 16 count chalkboard Aida using the called for colours, apart from the white is 3865. And on the back of both of these I had some gingham, which I thought fitted well. So those are the stuffed pillows. And then the ones I haven't stuffed yet is this little one. I think this is called Bluebird. It's either a country cottage or a Little House Needleworks chart. And that's just the backing. I can't remember what I used, but it was a variegated thread and then a white and a blue. Another frosted pumpkin one done from 2016. This was for New Year's. And I have another one of theirs as well. And the backing for the New Year and for the blue one. The last two are from Stitching with the Housewives, the seed ones, sunflowers and zinnias. These are 16 count chalkboard Aida, called for threads, apart from the white again is 3865. And those are the backs. So I've just got 5 more to stuff and then sew all the bottom, sew all the holes up in all of them, and I've got some trim that I'll glue around and they will be done. And my plant shelf there is where I'm going to put them, and there is a couple of cross stitch pieces there. So yeah, whip wise, I have been working on a few projects. My stitchy bug has been waning again, so what I done last weekend and I also done yesterday is while watching TV I was stitching on one project per episode basically, which are about an hour long, and then changing to something else. So that's what I've done for the last couple of stitching sessions I've had. It just seems to, I can't seem to stick to one project at the moment. Nothing's piquing my interest until this morning. So this has kind of helped do a little bit of progress on those goals I had on a couple of projects, and just, yeah, keep moving, so to speak. So the first project I have, my bag from Judith, this is Cat Lovers by Jardin Privé. Mine is being stitched on 28 count Lugana in the colour Mushroom by Country Stitch. Country Stitch is a New Zealand dyer, and you will see a lot of my fabrics are from there because I'm part of the Rainbow Club series. This is being done with the called for DMC, and I was working on this yesterday. Just get my threads out the way. And that's the full piece there. So yesterday I stitched the heart and stitched this piece, and that was one episode I was watching. So not much, but something's better than nothing. This I do have earmarked to finish this year. I'd still like to do that. But it's a matter of getting my stitchy bug to kick back in. Another piece I picked up and worked on is, not really that prepared, sorry. This is from the Witchy Stitches no, wild violet cross stitch, I believe. It is called the Tarot Card Needles and Notions. Got it here. Oh, look, I've got everything here. I am using on this Gentle Art Brethren Blue. That's the colour I've chosen. I'm stitching it on 32 count Lugana and Lobster Bisque, once again from Country Stitch. To show you the cover photo, if I can sort my shit out. Wild Violet, yeah. So she has stitched hers on a brown Ada with black DMC. No thank you, I wanted something different. So mine is on pink. I have finished the first guy and I am working on the second one. So I have finished the snipper and I'm working on the ripper. Excuse the hanging threads, and that's where it is here. So that's where I'm up to on that one. Another project bag from Judith. This is a kit I picked up at the Wellington Stitching Retreat in 2020. Yep, 2020, off the freebie table. Mill Hill kit, old blue and red. Using all the kit stuff, so it's done on an aqua coloured Ada. And I've started working down here. So that's the second colour in the section I'm now working on. Another bag by me. I picked up my mason jar lineup, which is a DMC kit. Oh, that side. It is on 14 count white Ada. That is stiff as a cardboard. And I am down this end. And using all the kit stuff. So that's where I'm up to at the moment. I started in the middle and then I hop, skip, jump all the way down to this end, and then I know I'm going to work my way back. So I have finished all the stitching in the jar, and whatever colours I had left over on the needle when I was stitching this, I took to other places. So a little bit more of the other jars have been filled out, and the leaves are starting of flowers up here. I do enjoy working on this piece. It's just the Ada is very stiff, and I wish I had soaked it beforehand, but I'm not going to do it now until I finish everything. Another Judith bag. This houses my Mirabilia that I started after the passing of my nan last year, and I have colour converted it. It is Stargazer. So on Facebook there is a group for colour conversions for Mirabilias, and I am tuning her jacket from the browns to fuchsia, because I also planted some fuchsias because that was my nan's favourite plant. So this is being stitched on 28 count fabric from Country Stitch that I over dyed with some tea and coffee. So once again, I started this in the middle, and then because of the way I like to stitch, I made my way down to the bottom, and now I'm just doing that. So here's the jacket at the top and her ribbons. And when I picked it up, I have been working on the bottom of her dress. There we go. So I have filled in a lot of this in the white and come this way. So this is the most bottom portion of the dress. So I'm just going to work out and then up. Shall I pick that up in a minute? That was a needle minder. Also have been working on my beach Coma from Carolyn Manning. It's another project that is earmarked to be completed this year. This is stitched on 18 count ivory Aida using 1/1 DMC. You won't be able to tell much what I've done. I'm up here. This very light peach colour I filled in there, and there, and in here, and now it's there. There you go. So I'm working in this peach colour here. And then the last thing I have worked on since I last saw you, this piece is a design from Fat Quarter Shop. It's Coma, Eat, Sleep, Stitch, Repeat. You know, I've changed the colours to 2 colours from Victoria Motto, and then just sewed it over the top of my patchwork bag. I've been working on this morning. This is Flea Market Flowers by Fat Quarter Shop. I'm stitching mine on a piece of 28 count Lagana in the colour Hokey Pokey. Once again, it's a country stitch. I started this for the Christchurch cross stitching retreat last year, using all the called for DMC. That's it there. So this morning I finished this one up here. So while I was doing yesterday my hour switch projects, this is the one that caught my attention the most. So yeah, I was stitching on it this morning to finish that top, that square out so I could show you. So I think I'm going to, since this has piqued my interest, I think I'm going to just keep working on this a bit today in between study, and I'm thinking I might come down here. It'd be nice if I can get a decent chunk done on this. There are some things I want to start, but I am very strictly saying no to myself. I need to really knuckle down and finish some things before I start anything else. So I have told myself that I'm allowed to start something when I finish something. If I want to start a big project, I have to finish a big project. And the next thing I want to start is Entwined Hearts from the Scarlet House, I think it is. I showed it on my last video as part of my haul. I have ordered some fabric from Catherine, Country Stitch, for that. So in order for me to be able to start that, I need to finish something. So yeah, I need to knuckle down and get that done. So that's it. I have no haul this week. My Blackbird order from 123 Stitch is stuck somewhere between here and the US. So it'll get here when it gets here. I have ordered another bag from Judith. That is the Blackbird fabric. So my Blackbird projects will go in there. So yeah, that is all I have to show you on this video. Thank you very much for coming by and checking out what I've been up to, and I will be back in a couple of weeks. Happy Easter everyone, and thank you. Bye.